SITREP Monthly Digest for June 2026. The month saw a marked intensification of military confrontations across multiple regions, with significant escalations in Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and the Persian Gulf. The overarching pattern was one of heightened military engagement and strategic maneuvers, as state actors engaged in aggressive actions that risked broader regional destabilization. Civilian populations faced increased threats as conflicts spilled over into urban areas, prompting international calls for restraint. Russia's large-scale missile and drone assault on Kyiv and other Ukrainian cities resulted in substantial civilian casualties and infrastructure damage, underscoring the ongoing volatility of the conflict in Ukraine. The attacks highlighted Russia's continued military pressure on Ukraine, affecting multiple urban centers and causing widespread fear among civilians. In southern Lebanon, Israel's military operations escalated with warnings to Nabatea residents to evacuate, indicating a potential expansion of military actions in the region. This development followed a fragile ceasefire, with Israel targeting areas linked to Hezbollah, raising concerns over a possible broader conflict. The United States conducted strikes on Iranian military and radar sites near the Strait of Hormuz, responding to what it described as Iranian provocations. These actions targeted strategic locations vital to global oil trade, reflecting the increasing tensions in the Gulf region and the potential for further escalation involving regional and global powers. Israeli forces' capture of Beaufort Castle in southern Lebanon and the subsequent raising of the Israeli flag signaled a significant strategic and symbolic move. The occupation of this high-ground position demonstrated Israel's intent to solidify its military presence and influence in southern Lebanon, further complicating the regional security landscape. Diplomatic and governance dynamics this month were marked by efforts to stabilize regional conflicts and internal political shifts. Key developments included attempts to de-escalate tensions in the Middle East, continued negotiations over nuclear issues, and significant electoral processes in various nations. These events highlight ongoing challenges in maintaining peace and political stability amid complex geopolitical landscapes. In the Middle East, the United States brokered an agreement between Israel and Hezbollah to reduce hostilities in Lebanon, aiming to prevent a wider regional conflict despite continued clashes. This underscores the fragile nature of peace efforts in the region. Meanwhile, nuclear negotiations between the United States and Iran persisted despite escalating threats concerning the Strait of Hormuz. The continuation of these talks reflects the critical importance of diplomatic engagement in managing global security risks associated with Iran's nuclear ambitions. In Europe, Denmark's Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen successfully formed a new coalition government, securing her third term amidst a fragmented parliamentary landscape. This development ensures continuity in Danish governance during a period of political uncertainty. In Africa and Latin America, significant elections took place. Ethiopia held national elections amid conflict and instability, with Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's party expected to retain power. In Colombia, a presidential runoff was set between candidates from opposing political spectrums, highlighting the country's ongoing struggle with security and economic challenges. The Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of the Congo has intensified, prompting an expanded response from the World Health Organization and increased international concern. The situation underscores the persistent challenges in managing infectious diseases in regions with limited healthcare infrastructure. Concurrently, the potential spread of Ebola to other continents has been highlighted by developments in Brazil, where authorities are actively monitoring suspected cases. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the Ebola outbreak has spread beyond the initial cluster, leading to heightened efforts by the World Health Organization and Congolese authorities to contain the virus. This expansion has raised fears of a larger epidemic, necessitating increased international support and resources. Brazilian health officials have isolated and monitored 2 travelers suspected of carrying the Ebola virus, one of whom remains under observation. This response is critical due to Brazil's status as a major air travel hub and its extensive public health system, which plays a key role in regional disease surveillance. These developments highlight the interconnected nature of global health security and the importance of rapid response mechanisms to prevent widespread transmission of infectious diseases. The ongoing situation in both the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Brazil serves as a reminder of the need for robust international cooperation in addressing public health emergencies. Sources and the full written briefing are available at sitrepbrief.com.